I woke up to the smell of a roses dress laid out in white, wondering if you're getting ready, wondering if you've got butterflies. Everyone seems so excited. Mama's already cried. No need to rush a thing, we're just beginning. We got nothing but time. 'Cause every day with you is the best day of my life. That tux is looking good and this wedding ring is nice. If I could be honest, forever's looking bright. Every day with you is the next best day of my life. It's the next best day of my life. Ben's got the baseline ready. The boys straightening up their ties. The flower girl's dress is muddy, but I can't help but smile. The preacher's at the front patiently waiting, while I'm dreaming when we're old and gray. The pictures from today will all be faded, but I'll still feel this way.
My name is Kelsey, and I'm Morgan's second choice for marriage, or her best friend, whatever you want to call me, but either way, Adam, do not let me catch you slipping up. Anyways, full disclosure, I'm not great at speeches. I am, however, very good at embarrassing myself, so let's see how this goes. There's this little indie artist named Taylor Swift. You might have heard Morgan talk about her a time or two. But there's this song called When Emma Falls in Love, and it talks about how Emma is the type of book you can't put down. Morgan is my Emma. And I know that Adam will never be the same now that he has Morgan in his life, just like mine, and I cannot imagine life without these two by my side. Morgan has been with me through everything, from being the only two standing in several failed group chats, to trying to put together furniture when we were literally just two girls in an apartment sharing one single brain cell. Then one day, Adam jumped right in to be my bestie-in-law, teaching me how to make pancakes without setting our apartment on fire, and getting us fountain drinks at odd hours of the day or night whenever we needed a little drinky drink. But more than all the funny memories, what will always stick with me is how much you both loved each other, especially on the hardest days. Your love for each other radiates, you make each other shine. And after one of the hardest times in my life, seeing what love looked like was a blessing that I'll never take for granted. I always knew Morgan would find someone who was perfect for her. I mean, when I think of Morgan, a lot of words come to mind, and I mean, crazy might be one of them. But the first and most important word is beautiful, not just in the way she looks, which I mean, like, obviously, have you seen her outfit? Like, please look at her outfit. But in her heart and soul, she's accomplished so much, she loves so fiercely, and she makes everyone in her life feel special, especially Adam. Adam came into life when it was pure chaos. Morgan and I were roommates, and let's just say, clearly, I was her most type B friend at the time, and I still am. But not once did he talk down on me or make me feel like I was their annoying third wheel. Watching Adam get to know my best friend and fall in love with her to her core was pure magic, and I'm so grateful to have been a bystander for that. So Morgan and Adam, thank you for letting me be a part of the first day of the rest of your lives. I love you both endlessly. Please don't ever become a stranger whose laugh I couldn't recognize anywhere. Now let's raise our glasses to a lifetime of love, laughter, and holding on to the memories they will hold on to you. To Morgan and Adam.
I'd like to begin by welcoming you all and thanking each of you for being here on this beautiful day. I've had the good fortune to meet and know some of you, but for those of you whom I haven't met, my name is Ben, and I have the privilege of officiating today's event. It's a pleasure to be here with you because each of you represents someone important in the separate and collective lives of Morgan and Adam. Before we get into things, I would like to take a second for all of us, but especially for Morgan and Adam, to pause for a deep breath and take everything in as I share some words from the poet Byron Herbert Reese that I found particularly fitting for this moment. We made a cup of the wildwood leaves and filled it with the water clear. And where the stone, the water cleaves, she drank and I drank after her. The hushed air made no slightest stir. And lightly in the morning mist, all the leaves in the wildwood whist, how she and I with our lips kissed. And I would also like to include a snippet from the words of John O'Callaghan. I never really ever felt so adored before. Never really ever felt this type of vulnerable. Don't have to hide, don't have to fear, all you have to be is here. And I never really ever felt so adored before. It was sometime in the early summer of 2021, and I was hanging out with Morgan in her car when she said to me, "Well, Ben, I'm going on a date with a guy. We'll see how this goes and if they ghost me in a week." And it warms my heart to see the way you both look at each other, as if the other is the only person on earth for you. And you know you are. You two met each other, became a couple, and have been there for each other through life's twists and turns. And throughout it, you've continually grown closer. You share laughs, tears, meals, inside jokes, 2 adorable cats, some amazing friends, a house, and a wonderful life. And in just a few minutes, you will share tax liabilities to the U.S. government. I remember when I first met Adam, I couldn't stop thinking, this man is too good to be true, and if Morgan isn't in love, I am. Relationships aren't easy, but I trust these two. I have faith in their love, in their friendship, and in their commitment to one another. I know they'll be there for each other. I know they'll be loyal, and I know they'll spend the rest of their lives growing and learning and laughing with one another. And at the end of the day, isn't that what all we want? To be with a person, to be with our person, who makes every one of our days just a little bit brighter. So we are gathered here today to join Morgan and Adam in the union of marriage. Morgan, do you take Adam to be your husband? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him, forsaking all others and holding only unto him forevermore?
I do.
And Adam, do you take Morgan to be your wife? I do. Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others and holding only unto her forevermore? I do. And now the rings. And now by the power vested in me, by the internet, and by the state of Ohio, it is my honor and delight to declare you both married. Go forth and live each day to the fullest, and you may now seal this declaration with a kiss. I am so pleased to present the newlyweds, Morgan and Adam Parks.
Through everything, here we stand, hand in hand, I'm yours.
For those of you who haven't had the pleasure of meeting me yet, I'm Brandon, and I'm Adam's brother-in-law. I've had the privilege of watching Adam evolve from a middle schooler who took far too much joy in destroying me in Call of Duty to a high school graduate, a hardworking employee at Morris, and now a rising star at Sherwin-Williams. Recently, Adam was promoted to the first ever color specialist role in company history, which is quite ironic because Adam's colorblind. And it makes me wonder about the company that I am also employed by. For the past decade, Thursday nights have meant bowling with Adam. A couple of years ago, he uncharacteristically started missing bowling. So when I asked him what was going on, he said he met a girl and wanted to spend time with her. After he'd missed several weeks, I knew that she must be very important to him and this was very serious. And just like that, his life turned into a Disney movie because he'd found his happily ever after. Morgan won me over instantly, not just with her charm, but with her brownies. Last year, we took an epic trip to Disney World. My 5-year-old daughter, Lauren, wanted to ride the Little Mermaid ride repeatedly. Most adults would have said no after 2 times, but not Morgan. Morgan was probably the one person at Disney who could match Lauren's energy and excitement and never get tired of riding the shell ride over and over again. Adam, I've seen you grow and evolve over the years, and I couldn't be prouder of the man you've become. You've faced challenges with grace and determination, and you've celebrated successes and humility with humility and gratitude. Today, as you embark on your new journey with Morgan, I know that you will continue to be the incredible person we all admire.
You wanna come with me? I can see it in your eyes. It's a feeling that you can't deny. I'll bring you high so deep, so we can feel alive. Leave the world behind. Let yourself go. Enjoy the ride. And if we fall, don't forget to just go with the vibe. Let yourself go. Enjoy the ride. And if we fall, don't forget to just go with the vibe. You wanna come with me? I'll bring you high so deep. You wanna come with me? I'll bring you high so deep. Let yourself go. Enjoy the ride. And if we fall, don't forget to just go with the vibe. Let yourself go. Enjoy the ride. And if we fall, don't forget to just go with the vibe.